Okay, La Liga. Sevilla, I'm going to be very short and brief on this one, okay? So, straight to the Ramon Sanchez Pijuan, right? Sevilla, nil. Athletic Bilbao, 2, right? So, let's just get straight into it, right? So, Sevilla had like 11 first team players that were out due to injury, right? Such players including Eric Lamela, players like Jesus Navas, etc. Including Yusuf and Nasiri, who's out for AFCON duty with Morocco. Remember, the African Cup of Nations kicks off just in a few days' time, right, in Cote d'Ivoire on the 13th of January 2024. So first things first, Sevilla welcomed the return of Loic Bade from injury, and he played his first match in La Liga since October. Okay, and it has also been said that the club is looking to attract players this month in the January transfer. Now that the transfer window is open for January, the club is open to the idea of actually bringing in more players, right? So that like they can actually add more depth to the squad, add more strength, due to the fact that they have got a lot of their key players that are also injured, right? Having also appointed Jose Maria del Nido Carrasco as the new club president, who says he wants to also reduce squad costs and actually focus on the younger players, right? So with this defeat currently that Sevilla lost, right? This game that they lost against Athletic Bilbao now means that Sevilla are winless in 8 home games, so which also puts Sevilla in a very precarious situation because now Sevilla remain in 16th place, just a point above 18th place Cadiz, who are in that scrap, to avoid relegation. Yes, it's still early times in the season, but remember now it's the second half of the season, and 3 points, getting many wins as possible under your belt is very crucial. So Sevilla, if they're not careful, hey, they're going to really need to be more careful, Sevilla. They need to really start winning as many games as possible. As for Athletic Bilbao now, their incredible run continues. They are now in 4th with 38 points, level with 5th place Atletico Madrid, as they are now unbeaten in their last 9 league games. Winning 6 of their last league games currently. So Ernesto Valverde's men have a point to prove. They're really showing some intent, some real intent this season, that they really want to compete for the Champions League spots. Perhaps even compete to win the league, but I guess, they are just far off the pace because Real Madrid and Girona are setting the standard too high, because currently Real Madrid and Girona, they level on points. They lead Barcelona by 7 points. So, yeah, I think it's between those 3 teams. But at this current rate, even Barcelona is not really showing much intent. They're not really showing much vigor in wanting to, retain their La Liga crown. Well, the goals were actually scored by Mikel Vesga in the 30th minute. It was a great assist by Inigo Ruiz del Galarreta, as well as Aitor Paredes. He's not related to Leonardo Paredes of Argentina. Aitor Paredes is actually from Spain. This is the Spanish Paredes, who doubled Athletic Bilbao's advantage in the 76th minute. The Spanish defender actually was able to pounce on an Ender Herrera cross, to actually give his side all 3 points, give them the crucial victory that they needed away at the Ramon Sanchez Pijuan, which sees them now level on points with Atletico Madrid, who are in 5th. But now, because Athletic Bilbao have got a better goal difference compared to their Wanda Metropolitano counterparts, that's what makes them, in the Champions League position currently. So, as for Quique Sanchez Flores, this is now his 2nd defeat on the trot, after he started so well, with victory. But now he has lost 2 games on the spin. And it seems like there's a lot of tension between the Sevilla players as well as the supporters, as we did see with Ramos throwing tantrums at some of the Sevilla supporters who were just not happy with the result. Ramos saying to the Sevilla supporters that they must show a little bit of respect. On the other hand, also Sevilla, remember Athletic Bilbao also missing Inaki Williams, who's also on international duty at the African Cup of Nations, as he received the national call-up to Ghana. Remember, his younger brother Nicholas Williams chose to represent Spain. So, yeah, that's the contrast between the two brothers. But yeah, it won't really affect Athletic Bilbao that much, you know. So, yeah, that's it for now.